Hi everyone, Claudia here from Light in Clarity. This week we are channeling what is the tone of your immediate life path. What is the direction that you're heading in? How's that going to feel? What do you need to know about this? So we have three of the archangels with us. We have Archangel Shamuel, Archangel Michael, and Archangel Gabriel. So I'd like you to feel into who has a message for you regarding the tone of your immediate life path, the direction in which you are heading in, and how that will feel. Just bear with me while I connect first with Archangel Shamuel. So Shamuel shows me that you're going to have two roads presented to you, 2 to 3. There's going to be 2 to 3 opportunities offered to you, but I want to call them roads or avenues. She says you have a choice. So 2 of these choices, she says, are to do with something that you've been asking about, and they're going to be presented to you, and you're going to decide which opportunity you're going to take that you have been asking for. There's 2 of them, but she's making me feel you'll have a choice for either one at the present moment, because they'll both come in, but you won't be able to do both of them at the same time, she says. The third road will be an opportunity you didn't ask for, or an offer, we want to call them, that you didn't ask for, but you're going to consider it. So these 3 offerings, if you like, will change the course and the tone of your road, and you know that they will when they come in, and you're going to think quite carefully and quite deeply as to which offer you're going to take. So Shamuel says that make no mistake, this is God sending these offers in. She says this is these are spiritually based offers where they have been sitting in the heavens and you have asked for them to come forward. Okay, so she's explaining this further. She says these are opportunities you already had pre-planned up in the heavens, and they would come to you at the right time, and you would be able to pick which one you would go with in terms of the offering, because they're going to change the tone of your life, the flavor of your life, the direction in which you are heading. She says for some of you it's going to feel very uncertain, but you're going to feel like you're moving ahead with one choice that you really just can't see underneath your feet, the net, the safety net, or what's around it, but you're going to hope that it's going to work out for you. She says each of you will be individual with what you choose, because it is to do with the feeling in the heart of what you feel and what you want for yourself. These are heart-based choices, she says. So these are the tones that are coming in the immediate future with what it is that will be offered to you. So these are offerings coming in. She said, though you will feel nervous, change needs to come in for you, and it's going to come in. And it's almost like she says they're too good to not take up, all 3 of them. So you will choose one of them. So there will be that immediate change in your lives coming in that will change the tone under your feet. You're going to be pleasantly surprised. She says you've got the courage, go for it. Absolutely go for it. All right, I'm going to thank Shamuel for coming in. Thank you. Thank you. All right, as we move into the Archangel Michael group, those of you who picked Archangel Michael, just bear with me while I bring Michael in. So Michael shows me that change is already arriving and it's coming on the outer edges of your aura. He says he's also known as the life purpose angel and he's assisting each of you with your life purposes at the moment. Some of you don't have a lot of room to move, he says. Some of you are coming out of difficult relationships or leaving behind places and things that no longer serve you, that you've outgrown. You've thrown them off like old jackets, old coats. He says you're ready to embark on this next new adventure or new carpet that's been placed under your feet. Is really what I'm feeling. He says you are safe to embark forward. A lot of you feel like you're imagining this new carpet that's coming, this new energy. He says you're already feeling the outer edges of it, some of you, and you know it's coming in. You're wondering whether you're imagining it, and others of you are already stepping forward onto this new rug, onto this new beginning. So he says there will be some losses along the way to do with this. There are some things you're going to have to let go of in order to embrace more of what is for you that needs to come in. So he's making me feel there might be some alliances that you previously had with other people, even old goals that you had with other people, or even people letting go of businesses. I'm being shown where you're choosing to let go of those businesses, moving forward onto newer waters. And there might be a sense of pain in letting go of what was, he says, but you are actually embarking on your waters and you're going to feel happier you did. So he says, even for you, it is time for you to take up your courage and just to trust where you're being led. He says, we're not asking you to run forward with this. We're asking you to be in the energy of allowing, being in the energy of allowance as this comes in for you. And on the energy of trust and new confidence as well. He says, you're being supported. I'm also getting God's energy coming in. So God's hand is in this. So trust God is leading you forward. And Archangel Michael is assisting with this. All right, I'm going to thank Michael for coming in. Thank you to you all as well. As I lead into the Archangel Gabriel group now. All right, bear with me. So Archangel Gabriel of the Light says, at the moment you're building your new structures, there are some new foundations that are being placed under your feet and new structures are being built. Some of you are going a little faster than others. Some of you are going a little slower. He says you're being very careful with what you're building, and he says that's a good idea. He says what you're building currently right now is actually quite a strong structure. He says continue doing that. He says right now you may not be seeing opportunities coming in. He says, but they are there. They are there on the horizon. They're just not in your present energy right now. But he says you are getting ready for that. He says a lot of you are becoming more optimistic with your lives, more positive. Some of you have done some healing at present to do with past pain. You've done some overcoming of obstacles and you're moving forwards. He says keep nurturing that part of your heart that is optimistic, that's healing. He says you're doing a really, really good job. So Gabriel says there is going to be a life event that's going to be offered to you. It's like a lovely, he's making him feel like it's a happy event that will come in. So it could be a graduation, it could be a party of some sort to celebrate something. He says, I want you to go out and I want you to enjoy it. He's even making me feel there might be a night on the town, you're going to the theatre. He says, I really want you to open your hearts. There's a lot of you that need to have more fun, that need to enjoy yourselves more. And he says, I really want you to open your hearts to this and go and enjoy yourselves. There is a need to look for more happiness in life. He says, in bringing in that sense of abundance in that regard, it's really going to open up the heart center and usher in more of what it is that you want. He's making me feel a real abundant heart is opening And that is the tone on your life path where your hearts are opening, there's more abundance coming in. And he shows me a lot of oranges here, a lot of golds that symbolize the energy of motivation, and the energy of healing, and also like the Midas touch, whatever you touch starts to come to fruition. And he shows me your ability to manifest is getting stronger, and you already know this. He shows me this, you've got like a real sense of your intuition. You're quite intelligent, a lot of you, and you're quite savvy. They're the words he wants to use. You're quite savvy, he says, and you already know what you can touch, what you can bring in. You already are aware of that there are those, how do I words, there is that, those opportunities there that you know you can bring in and that you know that will come in. And he says, just trust, stand in your own self-confidence, keep going with your own internal confidence. It's already there. He says, keep going with that. I'm going to thank Archangel Gabriel for coming in. All right. Well, many, many blessings. Let me know in the comments how all this felt for you and what's going on in your lives. I have posted in the community pages my new course where you work with me one-on-one for 6 weeks, learning new spiritual tools which are for your spiritual-based businesses and for your own personal use. They are easy and simple techniques and treatments, and they yet pack a powerful punch into your home lives and into your businesses. They're very easy to learn. There are many handouts that are given, and you're working with me one-on-one. Check out the community pages or send me an email, and I can easily email the article, the advert to you. Many weekend blessings, my dearest, dearest friends. I'll see you again next week. Thanks, everyone.